Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks for coming by the channel today. Today is a special day. I'm wearing my special W9 shirt because we're looking at a W9. I'm really excited to show this truck off to you. I sold this unit to Wayne Goddard. A big thank you to Wayne for taking the time to sit down and design this truck with me. We picked all the options, set it out exactly how he wanted, and turned out really great. After I gave it to him though, he's put a few more finishing touches on it. So basically, this is what I sold him, and this is what he's done with it. So we're gonna take a look at the truck now, like it is here. So without further ado, let's roll that intro and head out and see the truck. Okay, here it is. So here we are at this beautiful truck. Wow, that's all I can say. I'm speechless on this one. Like I showed you in the picture before, it started as a blank canvas, and there's been tons of custom work done after the fact here. So I'll just let you soak it in for a minute, and then we'll get into the specs. So enjoy this truck. So this is a 2020 W900L. It is a 260-inch wheelbase, as you can see, with too many custom things to talk about. But you know what? We're talking about them today. So what we got on this truck here, starting at the front end, it's a 13,200 pound front end. That's been lowered after the fact, so it sits a little bit lower to the ground. Air ride is not on it at this point. Maybe in a year or two that'll get installed on this truck, but for now it's just some of the spacers and the blocks are removed and dropped the front end. Just levels the truck out quite a bit nicer. The front end here, the bumper was taken off, the factory Texas bumper, and custom bumper that's boxed in was installed. It's got lights on the back here, and custom paint, of course. So we ordered this truck as a single paint, and this is not vinyl. This is painted on. It's got a metallic pearl white, the metallic gold, and then the flame red metallic as your main paint. So just sparkles on the sun here. So looking up here, the signal lights on the fenders were changed out after the fact as well. So it looks really cool. And watermelon lights for the air cleaners. Same thing up top, watermelon lights.
And obviously the bow tie visor with the split window with the chrome beading on the inside around the rope there. So dual air cleaners, 15-inch, dual exhaust, 5-inch tailpipes. Those are looking a little taller. I think we ordered 54-inch tall tailpipes on there. So looking at the front end here, headlights were changed out. So it's got the heated LEDs in there, the JW speakers, I believe, or those the trucks. Anyways, what are these ones? Are those JWs or trucks? Are these JWs or trucks? JW speakers? Yeah, okay. Little help from Wayne, the owner. He's just hanging out over there. Doesn't want to be in the video, but that's okay. All right, so over here, we have, like I say, the 13.2 front end. Same thing on this side with all the custom bits right up here. Lowered front end. And these are polished rims. Now you notice, where's the decals? Wayne did a really cool thing. He took them off. It just looks really neat that way. So it doesn't have the Alcoa decal on it that shows that it's just a polish rim. Didn't opt in for the Durabrights. He likes to polish them. And then the toolbox and the DPF box were changed out. So David Wirtz at Starlight Colony made this box right here. So it's a smooth stainless box. It's all rolled. Just fits in really nicely. So it looks really sharp. And you also notice there's no grab handles. The grab handles were removed, and just to make it look a little cleaner. Looks really sharp. So obviously there's a stainless strip underneath the bunk here that is not lighted. It's just a nice stainless strip. The other side has one underneath, but with a DPF box, it sits up a little bit higher than a regular battery box. So you need to have that clearance. 150-gallon fuel tank on this side was taken off, painted, and the 7-inch fuel tank straps are there. Looks really sharp, and they're lined up nice and perfect. Really cool design here. Jay Palachuk has this on his truck too, but just quick couplers for your airlines so that you can take them off and they're not gonna bounce around and hit anything. So just a really nice design there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the air tanks are aluminum, but they were painted on this here too. So just something a little bit different. Over here, we have the stainless steel half fenders. So they're a nice low half fender, custom brackets made. Just look at how nice of an install this was done. So Wayne put this all on himself. And really neat design too here. Little custom bracket here with a step to get up on top of the trailer if you need to. So the truck's ordered with a high performance 40 rear end, a DSH40 that has 370 gear ratio on AG400L suspension. So that is the 4-bag suspension on a 54-inch axle spread. If you go to a 52, you could maybe make the truck look a little bit longer, but here you get a little bit more space in between. And polished rims as well with the decals taken off. You notice too, all the frame decals, took those off as well. So it just looks clean. So flame red frame as well, flame red cab. Change out the flaps after the fact as well. There's your diffs. So it has drum brakes all the way around. That's what he wanted to have on there. And this side has a 110-gallon fuel tank. And just look at that metal flake in there. Ooh. Nice match. Local paint shop did that here for them. And then the def tank painted the same color. And then there's that stainless strip running all the way underneath there. So I think I hit all of the points on the custom work. As far as the rest of the truck, like I say, it's a 260-inch wheelbase. It's a 72-inch aero cab flat top, W900L. Just gorgeous. So let's take a look underneath the cab here and see what it's all about. All right, so this has the Cummins X15. It is the Performance Series engine. So it has the 565, 1850 torque rated engine. And as far as what's on this side here, we have your remote lube terminal. The boost terminals were actually ordered on the truck, but when they were getting everything ready, they were taken off. We have your air truck here for your quick fill, and it looks like they've changed the quick coupler on it already, so it can just plug into their air system. Power steering fluid, your oil fill, oil check, your fuel water separator right there, fuel filter. You have your washer fluid, everything else up here. So I love that. I love that anniversary edition badging, just looks great. So you can see down here, some of the blocks were removed, so it's just a little bit different. Now, when you do that, it changes the steering angle, so you do lose a little bit of startability just because the steering angles are changed when you lower the front end a bit. So just word to the wise. So let's go around the other side. So yeah, hot side of the engine. We have your HVAC system up there. And there is a little piece right here. This is to hook on to that, so it prevents it from blowing back and hitting you in the noggin or the head. There's a Canadian verb for you, or word for you, the noggin. So they also installed a Webasto heater on this truck. So there's some extra coolant lines here that are just terminated, not connected to anything. Not sure what was factory and what they did, but quite a few things done on this truck. Just gorgeous. So let's close up the hood and take a look inside. All right, so we're just going to leave your shoes where they belong, outside. And there's no floor mats in here. Wayne likes to operate with carpet, but we did the red on red interior. So really nice Sears Bordeaux red seats that are leather. And Wayne dropped these so they're sitting really low to the ground. Changed the mounts, put the stainless down on the floor there. Just looks really sweet. Wooden steering wheel right here, of course. That's a 20-inch, I believe he said it is. So let's just go across the dash here quick, and we'll show you what else the interior here has. So you got your power windows, heated mirrors. They're non-motorized. Just keep it simple. And down here, I love that. When you buy a new Kenworth truck, one of these is put in the owner's operator manual bag. So make sure if you have a new Kenworth truck that you get that. If not, the salesman's probably stealing it. I maybe stole one once in my life. Anyhow, so up here we have your backup lights. Oh, I forgot to show you guys that on the back of the bunk, he changed out the lights to be LED and they're all red. So if I remember in the editing portion here, I'll show that in the video right now. So check that out. Here's your interior lights. I'll just turn all those on so we have good lighting in here for now. There's your engine fan, another spotlight. We did the full gauge package all the way across. So we got all the standard gauges and the optional gauges extra. As far as the additional items in here, we have your DPF, your PTO switch, some auxiliary lights. That's for the air cleaners, auto traction control, air slide for the fifth wheel, hazards, the jakes, the stages, your cruise and your set resume, air suspension dump, and then your full locking differential right there. 18-speed manual transmission in this bad boy. And yeah, there's all your heat controls down below. Up above, like I said, it's the diamond interior. It is the red color, so it matches the truck, it matches the seats, just looks really sweet. We'll take a look in the back of the bunk here and show you what that's all about. But before we do, I'll show you a few other things here in the cab. So we have the black dash, and also the floor has the black carpet in it as well. So just really nice touch to it. So in the back here, with a 72-inch diamond interior, you get the storage all the way to the back. With the diamond VIT, you get cabinet doors on everything. So here's an open closet, and then same thing over here. You have the fridge down below, and then open shelves, and then the storage all the way to the back. So this is the drawer style fridge, or the door style fridge rather. So it just opens like so. There's a switch over here that operates it. We ordered the truck look on this side here for a second. We ordered the truck with a factory installed clock for the back here, just an alarm clock. And Wayne wanted to take it out and put a Webasto control unit there. So a really nice install, looks really sharp. And there's the sleeper lights switch to turn that off and on. Panel light switch there. There's a fridge light, and then there's your adjustment for the heat controls. We ordered the truck with the doors with vents on both sides, and you can get those vents in either polished or in painted. So here they're painted, same color, that nice beautiful flame red. And when you order without the windows, you get additional diamond stitching on the panels, as you can see there and there. And then there's the rear bunk window as well. So with a 72-inch bunk, it is still a stand-up bunk, so I got quite a bit of room over my head. So this is considered a flat top, but you do have quite a bit of room in here. So that's it for this truck. I know it was a really quick interior tour, but wow, just love this truck. So yeah, let's see a little bit more about this truck. Let's take a look outside and show you some more of that B-roll. So let's go to it. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching this video and for checking this truck out. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure enjoyed the whole process of designing, speccing this truck out and seeing the finished product. Love the paint design, love the paint on the fuel tanks, the def tank, the custom toolboxes, all the custom on here just looks so great. A lot of the local Winnipeg-based suppliers here helped in providing a lot of that. So if you are interested in finding out who did what and you're a local customer here in my area and want to have that all done, I can certainly help you out with that. So if you wanted to subscribe to the channel and you haven't done so, click on that little subscribe button in the bottom corner of your screen and give that bell a check off so you get notified about future videos that are coming out. If you want to check out my website where I have a lot of the inventory listed, it's linked to inland-group.com, but my website is thekenworthguy.com right up here. And if you want to give me a call, all of my contact information is below. So I appreciate you coming by, and as always, have yourself the world's best day.